Hey guys, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Calebrated Gamer. Today I'm back in Blockheads, which seems surprising, and it kind of is. I wasn't necessarily planning on coming back into it. However, you may notice some things are a little different in this area. For one, update 1.7 came out in the game, which apparently is the biggest update that Blockheads has ever had. And I actually had some requests to record it and to show you guys, so I wasn't expecting anyone to actually request more of this game. I love it. It's like one of my favorite all-time apps to play, and I highly recommend it. It's free. There's no reason not to play it. But I don't know. I just didn't expect anyone to request it. So you may notice. Spoiler alert. I have a new person here, Mary. Yeah, she's a cutie. So, Caleb and Mary, this is their place, and as you can see, some things have changed. I actually made an episode 2 already. I had already recorded it like a week ago, and I had planned on editing it and posting it fairly soon, but I got so busy just traveling and all that stuff, and then this update came out, so I decided this was going to be episode 2 anyway. So I'm going to kind of talk about the update a little bit. You may or may not have noticed the update in the art. I mean, if you played the game, you definitely notice. The font is very different, the background, the sky, the trees. So there was this thing that you could pay for called HD textures. And instead of making you pay for HD textures anymore, they just made the entire game HD textures too, and then, gave it to you for free. So you can actually, when I first played it, I was like, I like the original style. But cool enough, you can actually have the option to change back to the classic style whenever you want. So as just kind of a friendly, example, here is, here's the portal and the ladder and the place in classic style. And then, give it a second. There you go. There's the portal and the ladder and the place in, the new style, which, even the ladder itself looks really cool. Yeah, he's sleepy. He's been standing here waiting for me to start the episode, and so is she. But yeah, so I'm just going to kind of run through really quickly what the update has to offer, more or less. So, of course, there is the HD textures. Next of all, basically, there is what's known as kind of the pets update. So basically, for one, they added new animals. So some animals that are already in the game that you guys may not have seen in the first episode, because I don't think I discovered them, were donkeys over here. Dodos are very common as well. And by the way, I finally built a boat and crossed that ocean. That was super annoying. So, I actually got to this area. It's got a ton of animals, so that'll be good. And then way over here on the other side of this mountain, way over here on the new land. Wait, I don't know where did I find it? No, it was on top of the mountain. That's what it was. I don't know. I found a yak and I killed it, so maybe there's not another yak. But there are yaks in the game as well. Although I killed it, and I saw another one. I was gonna show you it, but guess I killed the only yak for now. I wanted to see what it would give. It gave leather, and it also gave a yak's horn. So, that's something. I won't talk about all the features with pets because I just don't know it very well. But apparently you can make certain animals your pets and they will follow you. You can name them, you can tame them, and you can evolve them. As you evolve them, you get rewards. And apparently, certain animals will evolve into different types of breeds, different types of variations, etc. You can breed them. It's really, really cool. In fact, one thing that's super awesome is besides the dodos becoming more, better as you evolve them, if you evolve the donkeys far enough, you'll actually make a unicorn. That's pretty awesome. Okay, so next over here is the mirror. I've already built the mirror and kind of customized my guy a little bit. I didn't really do much customization from the original, although I feel like the head was different, the hairstyle was, but I can't get it back to what I think it was, so, I'm kind of just keeping it like this. But anyway, so they added the mirror, which you can build fairly easily, just getting glass from sand, wood, something else, I don't even remember. But you build it and you get to customize your character however you want. And there's all sorts of, one thing that I thought was funny, they added Mohawks as a hairstyle, of course. and this weird little side thing. I have no idea what that's all about. But yeah, so that's another option in the game now. You can make a pizza oven, which you can find certain ingredients to make pizzas. There's all sorts of new building materials such as plaster, gym blocks. I don't even remember what else there was, but it's really cool. They basically upgraded servers, which doesn't involve me because this is a local server. This won't ever go online because I don't have money. So, but basically they made a repair mode where you can fix glitchy blocks, which also I wanted to show you. One thing that a lot of people pointed out was how the snow was kind of glitching, and it still kind of is, unfortunately. I feel like there's just, some things, feel free, game devs, to use my video as kind of a beta bug test, because if anyone can break games, it's me. So if you need me for testing, feel free to let me know. Hold on, this is the South Pole over here, so we can find some snow. I'm trying to find some snow. I wanted to point out how cool the snow looked that I saw earlier, but I think it's got to be freshly fallen snow. Can't just be a snowy biome, and there's no weather, so it hasn't been happening. But the snow was like all ramped down and stuff. It looked so nice. I'm not in classic mode anymore, am I? No. Okay, cool. Wait, am I still in classic mode? No, I'm not. Okay, cool. Just making sure. But yeah, so they give you a repair mode to fix stuff like that. You can ride all sorts of animals. So there's scorpions you can ride, dodos you can ride. You can even ride sharks. I'm going to figure out how to tame those sharks, and they are going to be mine. It's going to be amazing. They added a feature where if you are going to your chest to switch over items, all you do is do a quick tap, and it'll switch over. And that is severely helpful because there's so many times where I just want to move a bunch of blocks, and I don't want to click and drag. And I mean, they have that in Minecraft, but I'm glad that Blockheads finally added it. I also found out through this update, for one, that they added expert mode, which I will not be playing, at least not on here. More importantly, I found out they said something about respawning pole items, but I was confused. I was like, pole items? What does that even mean? Apparently, over here in the south... Apparently... No, don't break that. Apparently, over here in the South Pole, freaking... At the very... I didn't know the pole had a top. I didn't know you could, fly up to it with, a jetpack or climb up a ladder or whatever. But apparently at the top, there's, an item that spawns. So that's cool. I want to figure that out. So, Caleb, go there. Probably way too far. Oh, no. You figured it out. Cool. Awesome. Okay, so if you hear random dog noises in the background, it's because I'm house sitting. And if you hear my voice acting all weird, it's because I got better and then I got sick again. So, yeah, that's fun. But anyway, oh, I lost her. So as the lovely Miss Mary is showing us, I got a little busy in between the last episode and this episode. First of all, you guys saw that I was working on digging this right over here, this beautiful thing right here. Well, I dug much, much deeper. Oh, I hate when it does that. It randomly jumps. I don't think it's a bug worth fixing, but I dislike it. Anyway, I dug very, 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 very deep. So deep, so deep. Way far down. And I even kind of connected my original cavern with this new wide cavern that I built. And you saw that So I thought I reached the South Pole in episode 1, but now I'm realizing maybe I only showed off the South Pole in episode 2. Yeah, I walked across the ocean. It is made out of ice. As you can see, Caleb just walked it. It's made out of ice, so it's easy to cross. And there's the South Pole. I gotta remember, I forget what I talked about in episode 2 that I recorded compared to what was happening in episode 1. So I apologize. I bet that was confusing. Anyway, I also built this thing that kind of showed y'all for a second. This tower. So at first I was trying to build a tower to the heavens. I'd done it before in an older game. I know he's moving slowly because he's exhausted. He'll figure it out. I wanted to build a tower to heavens, but after a while, I built it up, and I just kind of like, I don't know. I decided that it was a perfect height to build a bridge. Because, like, with mountains and stuff, you got to be prepared to go over them if you want. Or oceans, a good way to cross them. So I started putting this bridge together. And I started, going over across. And I accidentally discovered this thing. Freaking island in the sky. I had no idea this game had islands in the sky. Like, what even? Like, what is that? So, this gave me coconuts for the first time. I continue over, and I found another island in the sky. It turns out, and I don't even know how true this is, apparently, it starts at a certain level, which was the level I just so happened to magically find by pure luck. And then as you go along, if you go higher, there's actually other levels of islands in the sky. Super cool thing is, they come with different trees, but they come with special trees. So, like, these different islands, the ones that don't have trees, it's because the trees that they had on them were trees that when I cut down became emeralds and diamonds and they became like, rare minerals and stuff. It was so cool. I was so shocked. I was like, what the heck? What have I discovered? This is awesome. And as you can see, I have some ladders that like kind of checkpoint their way across. So there's a reason why this area is like clear. So I had built this bridge thing all the way up to about here using Calebrated Gamer, I forget which one. And the game crashed. And I was like, that's fine. I'll load it back up and I'll start back where I was. And most of this bridge was built, and that's great. But the bridge was built to about here. And Mary and Caleb were still right about here. So they proceeded to plummet their way all the way down, and make this crater. And it killed Caleb. That's who it was. It was Caleb. He landed right there and it killed him. And it was pretty easy to revive him, get his items. It wasn't really an issue in any sense, but it was annoying and funny. And honestly, it was just great. Like I said, I discovered the South Pole over there, and I finally built a boat and discovered a mountain over here, as well as more water. So there's more things to discover, more things to do, more things to dig. And now that I have Mary to help me, things will happen quicker. I know he's exhausted, and I know it seems like I'm super cool, but I actually had him go ahead and start building a ladder. Oh, shoot. Of course, like freaking the item that I wanted to see was right there, right above the black void. I know you're tired, dude. Hold on, take a little bit of power nap. She's sleeping too, so that helps. Cool. Okay. I'm sorry, man. I will put you in an actual bed as soon as this episode ends. I promise. However, I want to see what these boots do. I told him to build up the ladder a couple spaces, but I didn't see these when he did so. I want to know what they are. Yeah. So, funny thing, I ended up getting better. I ended up getting better from when I was sick. And thank you guys so much for being so sweet and for wishing me that I'd get better. Like, you guys are amazing. But then I got sick again. Like, my gosh dang throat is killing me. And I think it might have to do with allergies and sinus and just like taking care of the dogs that I'm taking care of. But gosh dang, freaking my throat is killing me. I don't know why. Cool. So I got the snow boots of speed, which I imagine have more effect in the snow, or maybe they just like make you faster in general. We'll see. Climate. Yeah. I have no idea if this is making me faster, but if that's the case, then that means, yeah, it's pretty fast. That means I freaking want to collect all the special magical items. I didn't know freaking, if nothing else, that makes you walk faster in the snow. That is crazy. Wow. There are items, there are magical items to collect. That is a cool thing that I am now officially wanting to do. All right. Well, anyway, I think that's everything I had to show. Sorry if this episode was a little long. You know, if you guys want me to like do something specific or show you anything specific, or you know, if I didn't show something enough, or I don't know. Anyway, let me know. The updates are really cool for those who have been working hard on these updates, testing, you know, just writing the code, doing the art. You guys are awesome. Keep it up. I love this game and I love the updates. I think they are really good. I think all in all that it's just like in the episode, please, I want to die. I think just all in all that they just really went great. You know, anyway, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for those who have requested this game. Hopefully, for all the new subscribers, y'all, I just thank you for being so patient. I've been trying to record more, but when I got sick again, it kind of like really bummed me out. But now I don't care if I'm still sick. Like my throat still hurts. Don't get me wrong. I don't necessarily feel 100% like I did like even a week ago. But gosh dang it, I'm going to record more. And gosh dang it, I'm going to get episodes posted to this channel. Because I am sick and tired of not having episodes to give you guys. So thank you for watching. Stay calibrated. I will see you guys soon. And until then, I'm so sorry that my throat sounds so bad at times. But I love you guys. Y'all are amazing. Subscribe and hit the little bell icon, blah, blah, blah. And I will see you then. Bye, guys.